channel. And for this video, we are going to talk about the selection of stocks and stocking practices. So come on, dive in with us to the sea of knowledge.
So for the last topic, which is the stocking techniques. There are various conventional ways in stocking the pond. It varies on the location and the surrounding environment of a given area. The following are some examples of the techniques in stocking. First, refresh the pond with tidal water a day before stocking. It is important to refresh the pond with tidal water a day before stocking, especially when rain is expected. It is necessary to allow as much tidal water into the pond as possible, as it helps decrease the salinity level and minimize dilution.
Second method is to stock the fish during the colder part of the day, in the early morning or in the evening. Stocking should be done during the colder part of the day. Before releasing the fry, it is necessary to ensure that the temperature and salinity levels of the water in the jars and the ponds where the fry are about to be stocked are almost the same. So this is because the same differences in temperature and salinity can delay the stocking and potentially kill the fry. One advantage of stocking during the late evening is that it gives the fry time to be relatively free from the predation of enemies.
So for the last method, the acclimatization. It refers to a process where an individual organism adjusts to changes in its environment with respect to temperature, altitude, humidity, pH, light, salinity, pressure, and presence of certain chemicals. It is very important in aquaculture since, for example, you introduce a fish, coral, or invertebrate to new water conditions without causing shock that would harm the animal. If you remove a fish from a tank where the water is maintained at 75 degrees Fahrenheit and place it in a tank with 80 degrees Fahrenheit water, the fish could die from shock.
There are 5 examples for acclimatization. And first, fingerlings for stocking are generally transported in hauling tanks with aeration or sealed bags with oxygen. Second is the eradication and control of aquatic weeds and algae because they remove a large quantity of nutrients from the water. The fishes are subjected to stress due to the dissolved oxygen depletion. Third, every effort must be made to minimize stress during transport and stocking. It is important to follow the proper procedures to maximize the health and survival of the fingerlings for stocking. Fourth, if survival of one or another type of fish being stocked is low, actual numbers will differ greatly from the recommended rates and pond balance may be difficult to establish or maintain. So, it is important to calculate the fry before stocking. Lastly, monitor the fish closely for signs of stress and introduce them directly into the pond if they begin to appear weak or disoriented.